lovely beings. So, I just had another talk with someone who was also like a victim of the cult I was in. So, because I don't want to have anybody having this experience of like complete like manipulation, lies, deceit for any man, woman, child ever, like don't go to Pineal Kingdom or Pineal Foundation. The people are not as they perceive to be. Like they have a front, they oh, it's paradise, you live outside in nature. And in the summer and in spring it starts really nice. Everybody thinks they're living in paradise, they're living in beautiful nature and growing their own food and eating healthy and singing around the campfire. But soon as the fall and summer hit, like winter hit, they have all sorts of rules. They want you to comply. They only want people that comply to their rules. They're all looking for minion. They're looking for like subjects, and they're looking for people that comply and that do their dirty work, so they can just be like walking around like they're like the bomb. They just want people, subjects and servants there, and if you don't comply to the rule, they want you out of there. And they want you out of there before spring, because then new people and their resources, their money will come in. And that's their scheme, and they're doing that already for many, many years. And that's why a lot of people, you have all the time different people there. There's a reason why there's all the time different people there, because once you wake up, you don't want to be there, because they have some really strange and psychos there that manipulate things. And I really believe they were like, actually, first I thought it was like blind spots in their ego, that they think like that they have trauma and they don't see that they're projecting their trauma on others and saying like, oh, they're really rude, and if you don't say something about it, they say, oh, it's your trauma. So it's like really evil, and they like, I really think it's like almost like an evil scheme. Like they want your money and they want you to like, work for them. And then once you're like not helping them anymore because you're not complying to their rules, they want you out of there. And then they say like, yeah, you're the one that is too traumatized, because no, it's like an evil scheme, and these people are evil, and it's time the world knows. And I made a video on it on my YouTube. I made a video together with 5 people on the YouTube. I made with Hydro a video about it. Like 1,500 people saw that already. And I make also some videos in between, but apparently there's still people going there. So people, wake up, and people, please also spread this message, especially for people in the UK and everywhere in the world, for people to know that. Like they're really like, especially women are really like traumatized and lied to and manipulated. They put themselves, like the guys put themselves on pedestals. They have to listen to them, and it's all bullcrap. It's all bullshit. They don't know better than anybody else. They think they know, but they don't have. They don't have like, they don't listen to the women. They don't listen at all to like other people's perspective, because they think they're right all the time. And as soon as you caught them, they say, oh yeah, we are also just learning. But then they say, oh sorry. So they take, but they don't change their behavior at all. So they don't take any accountability. And my heart goes out to the women and children who are still there, because like they're also being manipulated. And yeah. And I just want people to know, like, please don't go to this place. There are other communities out there where they don't have the hierarchy, and they have like leaders and the minions. And please, yeah, there's like places out of there. There's other places out as well. And if you want to go to nature and live a relaxed life, you can also get your own place and start something for yourself. But please, for the love of God, don't go to this place. And if you want to share this video, thank you. And so the message gets spread. But it's like you don't want to be there. And I was there long enough to know what this place is all about, and to let everybody know. And a lot of people are still too traumatized or afraid to say anything. So I'm not afraid to say anything about everything. So I also share this. So yeah, it's I normally not busy with it, but if you hear there's another victim, I'm like, yeah, then you're like, oh yeah, people need to know this. It's still happening. The scheme is still happening. People are still falling for it. So as long as that's still happening, like, yeah, people need to know. Thank you for listening.